Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Erroneous Opinions podcast. I am your host, Kevin Owens, and to my left is...
Sam Doreen.
And William Cardona.
We are coming to you live, I guess as live as it gets in a pre-recorded show that gets posted up later.
Podcast world.
Yeah, but we're coming to you from the basement of my house, essentially.
But is this really
Not
a basement?
essentially, it pretty much is.
It doesn't feel like a basement, though.
It's...
Doesn't have that dark, gloomy feeling, you know?
If you go to the other bedroom, it's underground. Underground suggests basement.
Definitely not underground.
That's why I said the other bedroom, not this one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess we're not coming from the basement then.
So this is what this podcast is going to be about. It's going to be nothing about basement talk.
Bunch of nonsense, bunch of fucking guys that don't know what they're doing at all.
Pretty much.
But Shot in the Dark, this is my first podcast. Sam, what about you?
This also is my first podcast. I don't think I've ever heard of a podcast prior to working with you, Kevin.
You know, I would agree. I've never really downloaded or listened to any podcast until you gave me that CD, and even then, it's like, really, that's it. But
Jeez,
it sounds
that's
easy.
good for the listeners. There,
way to downplay it.
Yeah. Hey, listeners, you guys all suck. 'Cause listen to podcasts. That's what Will just said, not me.
So, with that being said, let's jump into how the fuck was your week?
How was the week?
It was good so far. It's Friday. We have today off, which is good. We got President's Day coming up. Off. 4-day weekend.
Perfect.
We're going to do a lot of naked lounging.
No, I got a pretty good handful of stuff up ahead. I got to study for school, heading to TJ. Yep.
TA.
Look at the big brain on Will, studying for school. What are you studying, Will?
Business in accounting right now. Sucks. A lot of numbers, obviously. And you know what? It's not even that it's difficult. It's not hard. It's just a lot of variables to keep track of. But, yeah, I should probably give up here in a few days.
You're going to give up on school?
No, on accounting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, school's for losers. You should give up on it. That's spelled Loosers if you didn't know how to spell losers.
Ah, no.
And school was spelled SKOOL, I believe.
SK?
Yeah.
SK.
Well, I'm not no college man like yourself.
How come you didn't jump on me when I spelled losers wrong?
Well, I was until he cut me off.
Oh, that'll happen.
A lot of ball slapping going on early in this. Let's start off with some news stories. Will, you got anything you want to talk about this week?
You know, actually, I do. It's a little low key, very low key, and this is something I actually started an issue this morning. That's why I was kind of running late. But anyway, me and my wife were talking about flowers. You know, Valentines is tomorrow, and she goes, I don't really express how I feel or love, whatever you want to call it. And I go, yeah, love. I do. Yeah, I do. I get you the flowers. I personally don't care for the flowers, but, women care and like the flowers. So it kind of went back and forth with that. I feel like, men don't really care for flowers at all.
Valentine's Day is a bullshit fucking holiday.
Yeah, I forgot your opinion on Valentine's Day.
It's a stupid fucking holiday.
Okay, but nonetheless, say besides Valentine's Day, you have to buy flowers. You have to, for whatever reason or day out of the year, you get flowers. Do you really want to get flowers?
I don't want to get anything for Valentine's Day. I hate Valentine's Day.
Not even a blowjob?
I'd look at that, yeah.
Well,
if I could get some,
that's something.
If I could get something,
So,
some attention to my genital area on Valentine's Day, that'd be nice.
So would that be the goal? You're getting flowers, and in the back of your head, no, this will give me a good blowjob.
I don't do the flower thing. I just expect a blowjob. It's Valentine's Day. I expect some good lasagna, and
I think we're past the point of flowers because, for me, I am a bit of a romantic guy. I will go above and beyond. But the flowers is where I draw the line, and that's the one thing you can guarantee you won't be getting from me on Valentine's Day is flowers.
I got a single rose from you last Valentine's Day.
Well, that was kind of special. I wasn't married then.
No, you weren't. I didn't know you last Valentine's Day.
You know what?
Strange that I got that rose from you.
I was about to jump on that. I was like, wait, I didn't get a fucking rose.
But my wife gets flowers throughout the year. It means something.
To you or her? To you or her?
To her.
To her. So you're getting it because it means to her, not means it's meaningless to you.
Well, it brightens up the house. It makes her smile. At the end of the day, the one rule I've learned is don't buy them when you're in trouble because they mean absolutely shit. Every other time you buy them. It always comes back to, well, he did cheat on me, or whatever it happened to be. It always comes back to that negative. So never, ever buy flowers when you're in trouble.
Thus, I have yet to buy flowers when I'm in trouble. I actually wait until I forget, or we're long past the issue, and it's one of those I conveniently. There's
Forgot.
there's a flower shop down the corner, and I'm getting whatever, and I go, okay, let me pass by. And you know what? It's usually because they're on special. 12 or a dozen for like $14, and I'm like,
Well, Will's wife, your flowers are warranted and they're on special.
I hope she heard that, and you are a discount special.
I am. Hey, flowers is better than no flowers.
But I mean, that's the thing. All these flowers that you buy regularly throughout the year, $14.99, $19.99, whatever they happen to be, all of a sudden Valentine's Day rolls around, and it's like I'm paying $69.
That is true.
For the same 12 roses that just last week cost me $19.
At Ralph's. Go to Ralph's.
Well, I'd stay away from Ralph's. I go to Costco.
Well, you can get flowers at Costco if you want to.
Yeah, they're a lot cheaper.
I try to go to an actual florist. The quality of flowers tends to be a lot better.
See, here's my thing on Valentine's Day, right? Why do you need to love your wife or girlfriend or your boyfriend, if you're swinging that way, any more on that day than you do any other day of the year?
I don't think you have to. I mean...
Why show it, I guess it's nice to... Maybe you have that as like a date night. Valentine's Day is like your special date night.
Ooh, no.
No?
Not even then. Where are you going?
Well, if you make reservations for a restaurant, 3.5 months ago, you should be able to fit it in there.
I find that avoiding Valentine's Day at all, in general, out in public, best move you can do.
Best way to go. Yeah, I guess I agree. I don't generally go out on Valentine's Day. Like I said, I'm expecting some good lasagna. My wife can make some lasagna.
Let me throw this question out there for you, sir. When was the last time you bought flowers?
That would have been the 28th of January on my wife's birthday.
So occasion. All right. When was the last time you bought flowers that was
Out of
not
the blue?
attached? Yeah, not attached to any occasion. Yeah.
I bought my mom some flowers for her birthday.
Yeah, mom doesn't count. I mean, to your significant other.
I hope you hear that. Mom doesn't count.
Mom doesn't count either.
Well, we're talking about Valentine's.
As long as your
obviously.
discount special and your mom doesn't matter. No, I don't really buy. I don't know. I don't buy flowers that often. I guess I show my wife that I care in other ways.
In what way? Wait, all right. If you show her in other ways, does she know that when you do that, that's your sign of caring?
Flowers?
No, in any way you show you care.
Yeah, I think I do. I don't know how I do. I'm not like a soul searcher. I'm not trying to delve deep into my heart and my emotions very often.
Why not?
Because I'm a dude. Will?
Because you're a dude.
Yeah, it's
So you're incapable to reach down into
I'm incapable
yourself.
of love.
Really?
I'm a man.
'Cause you're a man. Cold-hearted man.
Well, you could say that.
I think you're the one in this room that's a cold-hearted man. Because Kevin there said he's a romantic. So he has some
He's an
kind of
emotional
touch.
wreck.
Yeah.
I have been known to cry at some very inopportune moments. Maybe Tide commercial, insurance commercial.
Insurance commercial.
If it touches me, it touches me. And I can show you on this doll exactly where it touches me.
I'll touch you.
I know you would. Ooh.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. The show, of course, is going to drop after Valentine's Day. So we'll fill you guys in next week as far as what actually happened, if anything.
Yeah, if anything. I mean, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys, this is going to be post-Valentine's Day, so I hope Valentine's Day was good to all of you out there listening.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to swing by and get some lube right after this, so my Valentine's should be pretty good.
So you're going to let your wife, she's going to put it in you?
No, it's to lube my car. I've been hearing a lot of squeaky.
Oh, yeah.
noise,
It's nice. I mean, you gotta take care of your car. So a lot of times your car is more useful than your wife is.
Useful? Wow. Let the record show.
So,
is
speaking
not as
of
useful.
lube, let's move into a question we had this week and got quite a few great answers on it. Hypothetical question, gentlemen.
Hypothetical.
We
Spit or play it on me.
You're in prison.
Okay.
You're in prison.
Been there.
And you're gonna get raped. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
There's no fighting it off. It's going to happen.
Okay.
Two gentlemen in front of you.
Okay.
Both of them nice enough, pre-rape, to allow you to choose which of them gets to do the dirty deed.
One question for you. What are their names?
That is important.
People like Jamal and like Wang Chi or something like that?
I wasn't going to call out a race on this one. I mean, not a whole lot of white guys named Wang Chi.
I know a white guy named Tyrell.
But race doesn't matter.
Okay.
The only two factors that do matter is they're allowing you the opinion or the option of choosing between length and girth.
Okay. How big are we talking lengthwise and girthwise? Are we talking like the average 2-liter bottle?
And On
no,
that
not two.
question,
That's way too big.
on
2 liter
that
bottle is way
question,
too
yeah.
big.
So length and girth on both.
No, one's got length, one's got girth.
Well, I mean, yeah, the length has to have some kind of girth.
I mean, we're not talking Mandingo here. We're just talking. You got blessed with length, and you got a pencil-sized dick,
Okay.
but it's a 10-inch pencil.
10-inch pencil versus a 7-inch Coke can?
Just under a Coke can.
Just under a Coke can.
Over your biggest poop, but under a Coke can.
Gotcha. You got to go length on this one.
Wow, length.
You're sticking to length.
I'm sticking with length.
I'd go girth.
Girth it is. Here's why I go length. Will, what do you say?
You know, as you guys been talking about it, I've been going back and forth. You know, length, girth, length,
We all know that.
and
Up and down, back and forth.
in and out, up and down. Yes, it's tough. But if it's a pencil size length, then I think I'm gonna have to go with the length.
I mean, let's be realistic. It's not pencil thin.
Hey,
I mean, you're getting off light at that point.
I think
Yeah, that'd be easy
But
peasy lemon
it's
squeezy.
an average girth. But
So we're
10
talking
inches.
like
3 inches round.
diameter?
That's kind of small.
No, I mean wide. Yeah,
3 inches in diameter?
That's big. 3 inches diameter. That's larger than a Coke can
Not in any way.
in diameter.
diameter. Yeah.
You know what diameter is? We're not talking circumference here.
Well, we're talking. I mean, girth is the total circumference, all the way around.
Okay,
Yeah.
that 3 would be small.
Okay.
I mean, you're not getting fucked with a floppy disk here. It's a round dick. It goes all the way around.
So what's average?
Average?
Look that.
Looking at my pants, I'm below average. Sorry, no help here.
So,
Sam, average.
if am I?
Well, what's your opinion on average? What do you think average is?
I mean, you could probably look at the stats on this, but I'd imagine somewhere around like 6 inches, 6.5 inches.
Diameter? No, right?
Not diameter.
No, length.
I don't know. Maybe diameter. I don't know. I look like a button on a fur coat. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing anybody any favors.
All right, the average American man's penis is 5.6 inches
Okay, I feel
when
good about that.
erect.
When erect.
Has to be erect.
Girth, can't actually find girth in this study, but I will call out some stats that I'm absolutely shocked by. The smallest erect penis in the study that these folks done was 1.6 inches.
Get
1.5
outta
inch
here.
erect wiener. What are you doing with that?
Well, but
I'm shooting myself, dude. I am
flick it.
absolutely shooting myself at that point. I'm
You-
pushing it in, making a vagina.
You-
I mean, that's essentially what we're blessed with.
That's like a large clit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
China's erect bean, if you will. If anyone's seen Backdoor to China.
erect bean. Pretty descriptive.
China's got a big clit.
I mean, it's like a small midget fist.
Yeah.
Small, very small midget fist. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stick to length.
Okay. Here's why I go length, all right? I think, and I put myself in this situation many times, just seeing if I could, take a... Okay, never mind. I haven't done that.
Continue.
Yeah, boy. No, here's why I go length. Because I don't want to feel the stretchiness, you know what I mean? I just want it to be in there, and he can do what he wants to do and get the hell out of me. I'm presuming it's only be one rape,
Yes, one rape at
then
a
you're
time.
done.
Just the one.
and then you're done being raped.
Yes.
You got to go length.
Wait. One rape in total or one thrust?
No.
No,
One complete
One
rape.
act of rape.
Complete rape.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, that's why I don't go girth, because I don't want to get my butthole ripped open.
See,
for
I
one little
don't.
thing, I go to town if I don't really feel it that much.
I'm
I'm
choosing
sure I feel it,
girth
but-
because it's the butthole opens like that. I don't know that it necessarily opens that big, but I've had some pretty gnarly shits.
Judging by the way you look, I can imagine that.
Gnarly shits. I'm grossly overweight here.
Yeah.
Grossly overweight.
But I think you have the unfair advantage, Kevin, because you are a little grossly overweight.
So my butthole's bigger.
No,
by
your
default. Like,
your
You got a
ass
fatter
cheek,
butthole.
your ass cheek creates that cushion in between your butthole.
ooh, so he may not be going in
All
way.
the way, exactly.
There
Unfair
you go.
advantage.
So then there you have just like a little turtle head poking in.
Exactly.
So I may luck out. Prison rape might be for me. He's not getting in there all the way.
You got to go length. We're
Yeah,
changing your
yeah.
vote to length.
No. I'm still keeping girth based on the size of the shits that I've seen come out of my ass. And no one should have to look at that, but they're mine. They're there.
Knowing this now, definitely, if I know I'm going to go in the pin, I am packing in the pounds.
You're eating.
I'm packing the pounds in. I am,
You got to get a good fat ass before you get in there and
Absolutely.
let people use it on you.
I mean, now's where race comes into it. I hear black men love a fat ass.
I've heard that.
Have we just sold ourselves to the black population in prison?
Maybe we have. I got to keep my nose clean now.
Are you still staying thin in
Well,
prison?
In prison? I guess if you're thinner, maybe you can outrun for a little while.
There's no getting away. We already know you're entitled to one rape.
You're getting raped. That's right. Then you know what? If I'm getting raped one time, I'm not going to eat myself into just a fat slobness. I'm going to continue looking good.
So he
Take
wants
my rape.
He wants all 10 inches then.
I'll feel it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
It's part of the experience, man.
You know, okay, if that's the case, I definitely will go in fat as possibly I could get. And then once the one rape is done, then that's how I'm going to kill my time is, getting back in shape.
In the yard.
Yeah, in the
Out in the
yard.
yard, pumping iron.
Pumping iron, running around the yard.
Well, I mean, I'm sure once you get raped the first time, if it was really good, they're going to rape you again.
No.
You said one rape, dude.
one rape,
You said
bro.
one rape.
Well, 2 gentlemen, 1 rape.
The other guy doesn't get a chance. He's a
No,
nice enough
he's
guy.
done. But you've now been made Buster's bitch, if you will.
Buster.
Could be
Sure,
a
I'll
guy.
take it. It's fine.
All 10 inches. I'm now counting on the fact that the average penis was, 5.6?
Yeah, wow. That opens it up a little
With
bit.
my fat ass cheeks.
Unintended.
Wow. I'm only getting 3
Out of
3
10.
inches of that? If my ass cheeks are in the way.
Now,
7 inches of ass prior to the hole.
Right.
Wow.
Do the math.
yeah, so I'm taking Kevin's,
You going girth now?
No, I'm definitely going, damn it, yeah, I think I am going.
You're going to go girth.
And I guess it depends on the situation. I'm going in there, 100 pounds heavier than I am now. Yeah, I'll take the girth. But if I'm going in, as I am now, definitely going with the,
I think you want to reverse that, but okay.
Well,
No, girth, it just sounds too painful.
Kevin's into it.
speaking of prison, this will segue into one of my 2 stories I got here. Inmate accused of impregnating guards and drug smuggling gets 12 years. Let's see what this gentleman's up to.
Inmate. The inmate is smuggling drugs and impregnating guards.
Yeah. How does that happen? I mean, he's got to be one smooth-looking motherfucker, right?
He's a smooth talking Jack, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be something like
Gentlemen,
that.
does that look smooth to you?
No.
He's got a lazy eye. He looks a little bit like Tracy McGrady.
So this gentleman
He's
here,
got Tracy McGrady eyeball syndrome.
and this was written by Juliet Lenderman from the Huffington Post. And this is in Baltimore. Gang member who prosecutors say dealt drugs, impregnated 4 guards, and oversaw a drug smuggling operation while incarcerated at a Baltimore jail has been sentenced to 12 years in prison.
Baltimore.
Recently testified against 5 corrections officers, a kitchen worker, and 2 inmates who authorities say helped White run the operation. 5 of them were found guilty in the scheme, and 3 were acquitted after a 2-month trial. He's 37 years
pregnant.
old. 4 pregnant.
All right, let me try to...
Who's the warden of this prison? He's not having a lot of job very much longer.
This is the prison I want to get raped at. I want to have rape babies.
So you're thinking he was raped by the guards?
No, he's definitely the raper.
Absolutely not.
Even the guards are getting raped.
Yeah,
I don't think they're being raped though.
No,
Have you ever seen Orange is the New Black?
I have. I actually have seen that. That's pretty.
I mean, this
damn
is
good.
the opposite way around, but sometimes
But
guards,
yeah.
lady guards, is trying to buy all that man
I mean,
meat,
there's-
walking around slanging.
There is a
slanging man meat.
difference between a bunch of scissor sisters and me trying to have another man's ass baby.
Yeah, no. See, that's the thing. You can't impregnate a man.
Yeah, it's definitely women guards.
You're not having an ass baby.
You can still try, right?
You can try. You could. Yeah, you could do all you want to. This girthing rape talk really got you going, huh?
A little hot in here.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can smell your sweat.
I think I could explain why that happened. I mean, the only logical explanation is that the women guards, just weren't having anything, any kind of attention out there. And once they go into prisons, they got all these guys, prisoners, looking at them like, damn, you hot piece of ass.
They was looking for some pussy.
Yeah, and these prison or cop guards or whatever guards, women guards, with not getting the attention out there, come in and they get everybody looking at them like they're freaking some kind of model. It's bound to happen, I guess.
Yeah, but even at the bar, 2 a.m., and you're someone's last choice or someone's going to be your last choice for the evening, I'm pretty sure they can do better than lazy-eyed Louie over here.
The inmate from Baltimore County.
Incarcerated for many, many, many years. Never going to get out. I mean, is that the the attraction there is the fact that it's pretty much NSA, no strings attached at all.
And if he tries blowing the whistle a little bit, you say, nah, man. He raped me and 3 of my other friends.
3 of my
and all 4 of us got pregnant, and you need to lock him up. Boom.
But
strings are no longer attached.
He's already unlocked.
Longer. Send him over to solitary. Put him in the box. Go to the box, Jim. Go to the box, boss.
Yeah, so, it's a little bit of that, and a lot. He's a pretty good damn smooth talker. I'm not too sure.
And the money from, he's making fat stacks and.
But they're prison stacks. I mean, like, hey girl, you want to go out to a nice ramen noodle dinner?
Now,
you want some pruno?
I got a lot of cigarettes I can.
Yeah,
I've been doing well in the blackjack table at the poker table. I got a carton and a half of smokes I can give you.
I mean, what is the damn attraction there?
That's why they became prison guards.
You think so?
6 people walking around man-meat, watching dudes go at it. What do these women look like? That's what I want to know. The guy looks like a lazy-eyed weirdo. What do the women look like?
Unfortunately, no pictures of the female guards.
I would guess 47 to 53 years old. Kind of a butchy haircut, overweight for sure, and probably been fucked 4 times in their life, not counting the broom handle that their Uncle Louis put on them when they were young.
No, just the age factor you put out there, I think it's too old. I think there's an age limit.
For getting pregnant?
For
fucking
guards.
Inmates.
For guards.
You can't be an old guard?
I mean, depends what type of prison, if it's a penitentiary, state penitentiary, I believe some kind
You'd
of
want
limits.
younger and more agile people, I suppose.
Is
this maximum security prison? That's the other question you got to look at. At a minimum security white collar prison resort, you might say.
Prison resort, but yeah, low Baltimore inmate there. It doesn't look like he's a prison resort.
One for the white collar minimum security.
So let's go from one gentleman impregnating 4 and running drugs. Let's go down south. Let's head to Brazil, where 3 women sparked a prison break after seducing guards with a massive orgy.
Hold on. Explain this again.
Yeah, this is you're reading this is the plot twist of a good porno.
Kinda.
It is.
So 3 women managed to seduce the guards at a Brazilian prison using some lingerie and the promise of a quote-unquote massive orgy.
Massive.
Launching a prison break that led to 28 escaped inmates. The women showed up at the prison around 3 a.m. looking to have a quote-unquote chat and drink. From there, things escalated quickly. And this is coming from, looks like the Mirror UK. So after drugging the wardens, the women handcuffed them, took their keys, and unlocked all of the prison cells. The plan was to seduce them. They served them cheap whiskey with some substance to knock them out, then unlocked the central gate, which was access to the internal cells. Whoever wanted to escape left by the front door. From the moment they drank the whiskey, the agents don't remember a thing. One was found dizzy, trying to wake up. Another slept for the whole afternoon and couldn't even be questioned. Looks like the inmates took 3 12-caliber rifle shotguns, 2 38-caliber revolvers.
12-caliber rifle shotguns?
Hey, I'm just reporting what they got. 3 12-caliber rifle shotguns. And, it makes absolutely no sense.
I don't know what the hell that is, a 12-caliber shotgun rifle.
Should we talk about that, or should we talk about the breakout?
I don't know. It's like a plasma rifle. Does that even exist yet?
It's a fucking Taurus Judge is what it sounds like.
It sounds like it. Okay, so on to the prison break and the orgy.
I don't even
it's
think
Brazil.
That's possible.
If I wanted to lose my job, that's how I want to lose it.
That's for sure.
Cheap whiskey.
Some substance.
Some roofies. And scantily clad women.
You could...
Now, I guess my question is, did the whole orgy actually happen? Or was it an attempt? They lured him.
Did he come or what?
Basically.
Some things just don't need to be said out in public.
That's horrible.
No orgy. No orgy happened.
No way.
Bunch of cock teasing bitches.
Even prison women?
They drank. They weren't prison women. These girls came in off the street. They met up with the guard and said, hey. I'm paraphrasing here. I don't think it actually happened. But in my mind, hey, wanna party?
Yeah, we'll get you some cheap whiskey and some roofies.
Y'all like cheap whiskey? Cheap whiskey and big asses.
It is Brazil.
Fuck.
They don't call it the Brazilian butt lift for nothing.
I just don't think...
What do you do in that situation? Well, if you get a couple of Brazilian inmates, and you could say all you want to, there probably aren't a whole lot of good, even though it is Brazil, there's probably not a whole lot of good looking inmates out there. I can't imagine, maybe they were good the first 30 minutes they got in there, then they got, prison-itis and got ugly.
Okay.
How bored are you that you gotta...
I'm the prison guard.
Okay.
And I'm in this situation, you get approached by X amount of women. All about the cheap whiskey, orgy, whatnot. One thing's first. Before in partaking...
You have to check for a dick. It's Brazil. You have to check for a dick.
This
first
is true.
thing.
I mean...
Well, it's an orgy. Did they say you're involved in it? Is it a scissor fest, or are the guards getting involved in the orgy?
Well, the guards are invited to the orgy.
Not to just watch, to actually partake.
Correct. The women and the guards.
Okay.
So
that changes things.
Let's assume there is no other dicks besides yours. All right, and they come in, and they want the orgy to happen. Oh wait, you said other guards partake as well, right?
Correct. There were multiple guards, so we're talking 3 girls, multiple guards. We've got a train type situation. Someone's sharing.
Wow. So now that's just retarded.
We've got a wobbly H.
Yeah.
Maybe an Eiffel Tower, London Bridge. I'm not sure. Probably a whole lot of Screaming Eagle going on too.
I mean, at least for me, I definitely gonna get my hands on at least all of them, or at least good majority of these girls coming down this way. And I'm gonna make sure I get my cum, for lack of better words.
You're gonna get your cum.
Yeah,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I heard that.
yeah. My
You got to remember, folks, Will's El Salvadorian, and his English isn't exactly his first language. If he says stuff like he wants to eat his own cum, it's not what he really means.
That's true.
Yev.
My name Will, I want to eat my own cum.
Yeah, you guys got it down pretty good.
Okay. Sorry, continue. I didn't mean to.
No, you do mean it. That's why you said it.
Yeah.
I just now when he mentions protein shakes before he works out, I'm kind of
Wondering what he's...
straight from the tap, his own tap. I drink my own protein.
Make it, bottle it, drink it.
Put it in the freezer.
Me.
I always
Lowercase m, lowercase e. That's how
I
I
always look for the good sales. That's a good way to save money.
Good sales.
100% off. 100% off.
Yeah,
We're just talking about
It's
yourself.
yours.
Natural.
So where's the sale come into it?
Oh, you save money. Right? That's just me.
Do you often pay yourself before you jerk your dick off?
Oh, that's a good deal. I'll take 2.
I gotta
don't have to buy the protein.
I gotta pay myself $2.50 to jerk off. Oh,
What's the going rate on shakes today, Will? Well, I'm glad I asked myself that.
well, what do you think? Well, what's a good price? Are you gonna barter with yourself? I'll give you $5 for that shake.
Oh, not for this protein, sir. This is top of the line.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll give you $4. Now you're going the wrong way with that one, I guess.
I didn't say it.
That's funny. I will. So now since we're talking about rape and we're talking about all sorts of other super fun stuff, and of course inmates.
This just in.
just in.
Sorry, Sam. The president's outlook on rape. It's not good.
Not okay.
Not okay. Needs to stop.
President Obama declared rape not okay.
Not okay, and it's up to the musicians, the artists, to stop raping or stop rape altogether.
Well, are we talking about Chris Brown or are we talking about every artist everywhere?
Ain't no stopping Chris Brown.
When it comes to rape, that's he chants that actually.
That's his thing.
I guess all artists.
I don't think Chris Brown actually did the whole rape. I think he was just
A beater.
A beater, yeah. He was just getting off. Let me get a couple of punches in, and I'm good.
How do you punch Rihanna?
That is
man.
a whole different conversation.
I mean, I guess with your fist over and over and over again.
When she lips off to you, you got to give her a Tom O'Leary to tell her to.
I mean, I don't see how you hit her.
All right, now let me throw this question out there. I mean, I'm sure everyone's going to be like, no, it doesn't matter, but I will never put my hands on a woman.
Well, you should. That's good.
We knew that already.
Yeah, but
we're
now,
hoping you're an honest, a good man.
Let me throw this question out there to stir the pot. Now, your girl's just pounding away. I mean, with her fist to your face, breaking your nose, just everything. Some crazy argument. I don't know, whatever. And she's
Flowers on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, probably. And she's just freaking putting her wedding ring on first, and you're getting it. And
do you hit her back?
Not necessarily. Do you hit her back? I guess what's the most you would do to get away from the situation?
I would
Have you seen The Matrix?
Kick her in the vagina.
Muff punt.
Right there.
Kick her in the
Ends
vagina.
Oh, you kick her on the pussy. I don't know. I don't think I would take getting hit in the face by my wife very, very well.
I mean, I think...
Never been put in that situation, but I think I'd probably end it pretty quick.
Like, honestly, I think you're entitled to one hell of a fucking shove to separate the distance, right? I mean, this is a shove, but enough to get the distance to where you can leave. I mean, because you got to leave, right? You have to leave.
You got to leave. You got to call the cops. You got to let them know what's going on. When they come up and her hands are bleeding and your face is bleeding, they're going to probably bring you to jail because you're the man.
No, not in California, sir.
Good.
Both of you go.
Really?
Regardless. Both of you go in a domestic violence situation. Calling the cops is not an option.
I don't know.
Because you're both going to go to jail?
Yeah, that's
See,
kinda...
I don't think that's true, man, because I know somebody that was...
Military.
The police were called because they were arguing, and military, being a former Marine, there are a lot of domestic violence issues happening.
Do we blame the women for cheating on the men while they're on deployment fighting
I mean,
for our freedom?
I
think it goes the other way
that
around,
helps.
too.
Yeah, I love seeing that half my heart is in Afghanistan stickers while half her heart is getting dicked down by fucking
Someone else.
This is probably a dude from the same unit, didn't
Right.
go to the fucking... That's a classic. No, but... So
But still, say you're in a 2-story home. You're in your room. And
throw her out the fucking window.
throw her out the window.
No, I'm kidding. You push off and you separate. Here's the one I want to talk about though. This happened a while back, and as did Chris Brown. Remember the UFC fighter beat the porn star? What's her name? What's his name?
That would be Christy Mack, and
Christy Mack.
That would be War Machine.
War Machine, yeah, aptly named.
Piece of shit.
Aptly named War Machine. Just beat. Did you see that picture?
No, I did not.
Puts Chris Brown to shame.
I mean,
man, this guy.
Busted ribs, fractured eye socket, I
Fractured,
believe.
yeah.
He's still, he's got somebody to tweet for him from prison.
He's tweeting.
He
What was
tweets,
the sentence?
God bless America.
Oh, he was suckered in. This isn't his fault. How dare she do this?
The best part about how he got caught was he was beating some other woman.
Right. That was
He got the
phenomenal.
cops
You
called on.
obviously
How
did
do you
learn.
How do you do? Well, the people are looking. The cops are looking for me from beating my girlfriend. I should beat another woman.
I mean, and notice he's not justifying that one. He's not talking about that one. It's, well, why were you beating her?
Yeah, why the fuck are you beating up the second one? What the fuck?
I mean, we'll go with your reasoning for beating Christy Mack. Okay, she's sleeping with another dude, but this random
She's
girl
a
that
porn
you had-
star. You
Right.
knew that going in.
I mean, she's tattooed with your name. You're tattooed with hers. I mean, she literally sporting a tattoo that says "Property of War Machine," and he has Mac tattooed on his throat.
Well, he got Mac because you can pass that off, and she got Property of War Machine because he was going to beat her senseless.
I mean, she's super hot. Super hot. Doesn't deserve it.
No, not
Doesn't.
at all.
I mean, I'm not saying ugly girls deserve to get beaten, but
Well, they deserve it more than the hot girl does.
I want to clarify that. But I mean, that guy's just a piece of shit, and to sit there and try and make your defense. I mean, it's blatantly obvious. I don't care what happened. They could have been pulling a train on her. It's inexcusable. I mean, you just don't put your hands on a woman.
That is true. Now, let me go into this subject. I was just looking at it. 50 grades of Shay. 50.
Okay, first off, who is Shay, and what were the grades?
Yeah, let me explain.
So 50. So he doesn't quite have an associate's yet. So what's he working with?
50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
That's
is
nice
it
for
okay?
picking that up on the mic.
That's good.
All right, so you could cut all this off. 50 Shades of Grey. At what point is it too much? At what point do you...
At about 35 shades, I think you're getting to be too dark.
Yeah, if you start going into the black or white, you may be...
I guess you probably have like 15 on each side. Once you get that dark, you start getting it's almost just black, and then it's just almost just white. So why even have 50 shades of it?
Yeah, because there's only like one shade of black, right?
What
Black
are those
is black.
people
Black
called
is black.
that like that freaking whipping and all that?
Will?
No, the
BDSM? Bondage?
I'm still waiting for him to finish the damn sentence so I can take a guess here. What is
Yeah,
what
I'm-
called?
the people that like the beating, while having sex.
It's called rape. We're back into rape, folks.
No, say
Yeah,
let's
it's
just
called-
say
it's-
let's just say I'm the
Submissives?
submissives. I don't know.
You've got your dom, your dominant.
Sadomasochist?
Okay,
Right,
so-
okay.
Right? That's what the S&M
Okay.
stands for,
Okay.
right? Whips and chains excite me. That's what Rihanna said. And fists from Chris Brown.
Okay, yeah.
Don't
so
excite her.
I think she was more excited to having ducked at least one than she was to get hit by.
You think she dodged one?
Oh, she dodged one. I
She
think that's
dodged
probably
those
what pissed
aliens
him
in
off.
that
It's Chris
movie.
Brown. Fuck that guy. That guy's a piece of shit, dude.
So, I mean, was she dodging? Did you watch the, what movie was she in?
Was she in Battleship?
Battleship. Did you watch that?
No.
Talk about shit.
Anyway, so I was in class. I was in a different class. It was the English class. We're writing a whatever topic we want. And there's this girl that was writing something similar to that. Why do people like or they become so involved in that type of lifestyle? Why do they like beatings? Why do they like... I remember the topic. She said, why do people obsessed over non-sexual objects? They get that obsession. Have you ever heard of guys get turned on?
Fucking cantaloupes and shit?
Yeah, shit like that. Anyway, it goes into we started talking about this movie or this book, and she goes, she didn't like it or she hated it because there's guys out there that are, women beaters that go into that lifestyle and they use that as an excuse to beat women.
I think there's the difference between the two is there's an understanding when you're going into a relationship like that versus just getting the shit kicked out of you.
For no reason.
I think you're pretty much like, okay, I know I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get beat with a leather whip.
But yeah,
okay,
and you have a safe word. I mean, my wife and I have a safe word.
But that's what I'm saying. Say
expound on that. Expound on that.
All right, let's just say I'm the beater. All right, I'm gonna beat you, Sam. So we go into this, and we're starting.
Are we a gay couple?
Yes, we are. We're a gay couple.
Wait,
and
who is the top?
I'm the top. He's the bottom.
I don't see that at all.
I definitely see it. So Sam's the bottom. I'm the top.
He said he's the butch and you're the bitch.
And I get the whip out. All right, and we got our safe word or whatever. But truly inside,
now, are we talking a full-on fucking Indiana Jones bullwhip here? Or are we talking a riding crop? Because there's a huge difference when you say whip.
Let's for the sake of saving money, just a little whip.
Okay, riding crop.
Yeah,
A belt.
a belt. Yeah,
Okay,
a belt.
I can go with belt.
All right, and I enjoy beating. Whatever.
There's the problem right off the bat.
There you have it.
Hold on.
Okay,
so,
you have to enjoy it, but you can't be like, God, I can't wait to get home and beat the fuck out of her. She didn't make me my fucking pasta the right way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't really go in there and fucking choke the shit out of her. So use this fucking time to take out the fucking...
let's replace her with Sam.
Oh, with
because
Sam.
you guys are in the relationship here.
yeah,
I'm just going to sit back and
You're not
masturbate.
gonna beat me with a belt. You could.
All right, Sam, you get to pick. What are you into that Will's doing to you? What are you into?
I like when he helps me put the belt around my neck so I can masturbate.
Ooh, a little autoerotic asphyxiation, huh?
Yeah, and then he's there to for my protection, so if I don't.
So you're hanging from the door, and he's jerking you off?
However it goes, yeah, I don't know. I'm not as long as I'm getting fucking choked out while I'm getting my nut off. I don't really care.
So I enjoy seeing that, right? Definitely see Sam choking himself while he's masturbating. And I go, you know what? Because you didn't fucking make the pasta right the way I wanted to. I'm gonna
You just blast me in the face
maybe, or I'm just gonna
with your
let you
fists, not.
both. Either way, the fact is, you need a little help. You start choking yourself a little too hard, and you can't reach yourself to unchoke yourself. And I go, you know what? For that fucked up pasta you made, I'm gonna let you.
You fucking leave him there? What a dick!
You know what?
Not forever.
Fuck you! I'm gonna let you die.
Just a little longer.
No, that's the issue, man. That's the issue that people are having with this book is the fact that it's portraying it. I haven't read it. I haven't watched the movie because it's not out yet. I don't think.
So how do you know people are talking about it?
It's in the theaters, I think.
People talk about it. They don't like it because it's some dude who just beats the shit out of people, I guess. Apparently. I haven't seen it. I haven't read it. This is what I've heard. So it's probably just... This is an erroneous opinion. Huh?
I see what you did.
Nice plug.
So yeah, that's why they fucking don't like it, because it's somebody just getting beat instead of actually enjoying the act of...
I'm actually...
We're all being thrown off by the dogs here.
Yeah, the dogs... There's a mailman out there.
I never understood why a dog hates a mailman.
That was the question I was about to ask. I don't understand it. Even my dog, I see her go fucking crazy for a UPS guy. Like, wants to go out there and just rip him to shreds. Like, dude, it's a fucking UPS guy. Relax.
Did we finish the
Yeah, it's over and done with.
BDSM?
Nobody gives a shit about it. BDSM guys are weird.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be in that lifestyle.
So let's change it up from beating women and raping and what else were we talking about? Gay sex, autoerotic asphyxiation. We don't want that kind of stuff anymore. Let's change it up. In Framingham, Massachusetts, this Lindsay McNamara character, she's 24 years old. Here's the headline, Red. It caught my eye. Judge drops charges against woman who threw bacon at police station. You know, I hate cops with a firm passion. And this made me laugh. Apparently, she was there to feed the piggies. So she was throwing bacon at the cops. That's my favorite line to say whenever I see a cop. Like, if I'm out, you know, and there's a cop walking past, I'll ask my buddy, you smell bacon? And then they kind of look at you, you know, because they know they're talking about them. But they really can't say anything to you.
I don't know. They probably can't say anything about what you just said, but they could definitely go there and give you a hard time.
Yeah, what are they going to do? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I just don't like cops.
If they just want to give you a hard time, make your day fucking miserable, they probably can, just because of that comment.
They will catch you for something.
Yeah.
Something.
You know, in Long Beach, it's against the law to spit on the ground sidewalk. I don't know if it's that way here, but my cousin's a cop up there, and she told me, yeah, some of these gangsters or whatever they come across up there, you know, so they think they're not doing anything wrong. They just go and start spitting out of, you know, disrespect, and they catch them on that.
It's the most bullshit charge, and I think technically any cop can do it. It's defacing public property. It's defacing private property in some cases. You know, it's an act of vandalism. It's just that little piece to let them open the door to get in there and search you and do what they need.
But apparently you can throw bacon at the cops and they don't even care.
No, I mean,
you know, the judge up charges.
I'd have been a little mad. That's kind of cannibalistic. You've got some cop picks it up, starts chowing down. It's like, ooh, free bacon. That's cannibal.
That is a cannibal. Pigs are known for that. They eat their young.
So yeah, that's why I just stay away from any stupid comments to cops. Hey, I don't bother them, they don't bother me, and just leave it at that.
Just remember, the key words are, in my opinion, exercise your First Amendment right.
So
freedom of speech.
So long as
in my opinion,
yeah,
I think you're a piece
bacon.
of shit. No, I'd tell
With
them.
all due respect,
No, because everybody gets that one wrong.
it's within the Geneva Convention. You can do it if you want to.
With all due respect is such bullshit because they already know. Here comes some asshole comment.
Yeah.
But to simply protect yourself and tell them, in my opinion, I think you're a piece of shit, they can't hit you for, there's no libel, there's no slander, there's nothing they can do. They just have to take it.
Yeah. In my opinion, you're an asshole.
And I will take that. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Will?
Well, in my opinion, you guys are one of the best guys I've ever worked with.
I like that. Well, I was gonna say the same
you
thing to
two guys are one of the best guys that...
Wow, I didn't catch that. Good job.
Thank you.
I'm getting so used to Willisms that I can't even hear his
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you
50
did
grays of shade here.
Right. He is in English class right now, and
No, it's in accounting. So to clarify your comments,
Maybe you should be in English class.
I should. I'll take that a couple of classes later on. But I remember Sam saying. I remember Sam saying that you very, very dislike Kanye West for going on stage again and going on his rant. And they now I just seen his comments on that. Apparently, he did it because he heard voices in his head to tell him to walk up on the Grammy stage. It
was probably God because he is Jesus.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Doesn't Beck play like 16 fucking instruments?
Wasn't Beck relevant in 1992?
But no, I mean, just as an artist, the man plays 16 instruments. Produced, record, did his whole entire album on his own.
So why didn't he win
Didn't
it last
Beyonce
year?
have, 6 to 10 songwriters, handful of producers, doesn't play any fucking instruments? Can we see why one guy won over the other? Can we see why the Grammys are slowly starting to move away from hip-hop? Because it's all Pro Tools and not... Who's got talent in hip-hop anymore? Who can sing, actually, across the board? Any music. Who the fuck can sing these days?
These days, who can sing?
Right, who can sing? No Pro Tools, none,
that one chick that went from country music to hip-hop.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
She didn't go to hip-hop.
Or whatever.
I don't know.
She crossed over,
too.
basically.
She crossed over.
She crossed over.
So she's no longer with us. She's dead.
She's no longer...
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it here. Taylor Swift, dead.
She's out of purgatory.
She's not singing any more country.
So she's still... her main influence is country. I think this album, what was it, 19... whatever. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but it's something like 1984 or some shit.
When she wasn't... I wasn't born in 84. She damn sure wasn't.
it's a crossover. I mean, you're losing your audience in country. I think there's been
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, that answered your question. Who can sing across the board?
I mean, Michael Bublé can sing.
Andrea Bocelli.
Not sure who that is.
You know who Andrea Bocelli is?
No.
Okay. Well, he's an opera singer.
Oh, well. I beg your pardon, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. I think more rock star in countries. Yeah, he just got on stage and did his freaking auto-tune bullshit again.
I mean, is he
just
a
doesn't even
piece of
sound
shit?
good.
I mean, plain and simple. He's up there with Chris Brown. You're a piece of shit.
Well, it's a different type of shit, but yeah.
Is he talent? Is Kanye West talented at all?
I think. I mean, he used to be a producer and he used to make music. I mean, it's with a computer, so it's not make. I mean, that's debatable on itself. But he used to produce.
He's really good at stealing other people's music to make
his music. Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, besides,
I don't know. You tell me. I'm not
getting with Kim Kardashian, what has he done lately besides his rant? He hasn't really done a whole lot since what? Graduation?
There was that time he walked into that sign, and it was pretty fucking funny. No, he got very mad that nobody said, "Hey, Kanye, there's a sign there." Head first,
Poetic
man.
justice.
I think it knocked a screw loose.
Looser. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Kanye West, in my opinion. There, not slander.
All right. Well, we're quickly approaching the end of the show. Anybody got anything else that they want to throw into this one?
No, just we definitely think we should. I think we should start going more into. Yeah, nothing.
Whatever Will is talking over there. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Are you guys on your edge of seats like I was? Because holy shit.
All right,
I just hope everybody has a good Valentine's Day, and thank you for listening in. This is our, as we all said, our first podcast, and it means a lot to us that you guys are listening to us, and we try to do it for the fans to make them. Hopefully, you like our opinions and even how erroneous they are, but there you have it.
Well, you got anything else you want to close out with?
And
hand gestures that the fans can't see.
Good podcast, guys.
Okay, thanks,
All
Will.
right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Erroneous Opinions Podcast. And if you got anything you want to say, if you got any erroneous opinions of your own, feel free to email us at erroneousopinions@gmail.com. If you want, you can hit us up on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Erroneous Opinions Podcast. You want to follow us on Twitter, you can get to us at twitter.com/Erroneous Words. And, of course, you can get to our website at erroneousopinions.com. So until next week, I am Kevin Owens.
Sam Doreen.
William Cardona.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.